Hey everybody, this is Commander Bacon, and today we're going to go on a driving tour of Sharpsburg, Maryland. So stay tuned. Okay, so we're going to take you downtown Sharpsburg and look at all the architecture through there. Some pretty cool houses along the way, some really old houses. You see the stone wall. That stone wall's been there forever, long before I was born. We'll show you on this side of the street, and then we'll show you the other side of the street in a little bit. I'm sure most of these houses are over 200 years old. A lot of them were here during the Civil War, I'm sure. So this is the Main Street going through downtown Sharpsburg. And you see they have little souvenir shops and stuff along the way. They fix bad haircuts. Might have to go there. I need a haircut bad. They didn't say if they fixed their own bad haircuts there, did they? And if you're ever driving through here, make sure you go the speed limit through this school zone, because they have cameras. And they don't, there's no leeway. 1 or 2 miles an hour over, and they'll write you a ticket. There's still some, you see some old houses back here. I love the architecture. General Robert E. Lee Drive. Dukes of Hazzard would love that. Ends Main Street in Sharpsburg. We'll turn around and take you back the other way. Stay tuned. Redoing a train station. I'm sure it's going to be some kind of a museum or something like that. So that's just up here on the left. Getting pretty close. Oh, a little bumpy. Apologize. The green roof building is the old train depot. So they were working on it last time we were here in October. So I don't know how far. They got chain link around it, so that might be construction fencing. But that should be interesting once they get that done. And the sign on the right says, "Welcome to historic Sharpsburg." the old houses along Main Street. Let you see all the architecture. A lot of these out here are newer, probably 60s built. The further we get into town, the older the houses will be. Usually you can tell the houses from the 60s or 70s. They are just kind of plain ranch style houses, nothing fancy to it. Pretty big house on the left, fancy brickwork. Hope you can see it well. Hope I'm not going too fast for you. Do have cars behind me. Those last few houses, they were newer houses. Now we should start getting into some more of the older houses, the original ones along Main Street. And I'm sure just like in Boonesboro, a lot of these that have siding on it, that they're probably actually log houses that were covered with siding. It's an old church, St. Paul's Episcopal. That's a cool looking brick building there with real functional shutters. I love functional shutters. There's a church on the left, the steeple's gone. That's an old building. And then there's a newer brick church. And you see a lot of these stone houses. They're all original. Look at that. That's amazing. And up here you'll see different museums. Bender's Tavern. I went to school with some of the Benders. Left on the corner, it's a museum dedicated to the Civil War Hospital, U.S. Army Medical Department. It's pretty cool. If you like old architecture, Washington County, Maryland is a pretty cool place to drive around for sure. Cemetery, which is pretty cool, and then there's a cemetery on that side too.
The speed limit is 25 miles per hour.
And my truck is yelling at me saying that I'm going too fast. But what I like is, look at the mountains in the background. That's pretty cool. That's South Mountain. It's part of the Appalachian Trail. But there's a house down along here I want to show you. I don't know if it's one that you can go in and tour or not, but it's a pretty cool house. Problem is, it's 50 miles an hour across there. So I don't know how much you'll get to see of it. But it'll be down here on the left. And I might go down along the Antietam Creek here. Stop here real quick. So here's this house. It's got a bunch of placards in front of it and a place that you can park. It's called Newcomer House. Let's go into part of the Antietam Creek. Show you the creek. You can't come down here. This is part of the park. Not much parking for sure. This is part of the Antietam Creek. Okay, so it's got steps in here, and it's pretty narrow and pretty steep steps. And here's little Antietam Creek, or Antietam Creek. Look at that. That's beautiful. You know, all my years living here, I don't think I ever came down here. I saw it, I knew about it, but I never stopped. There's the bridge we just came over. So this is the Antietam Creek that'll cross under Burnside Bridge. So you have to look at the Antietam Battlefield tour, driving tour that I did, that video, and you'll see Burnside Bridge. The water's kind of bluish green, but it's deep. I don't know if you can see down in there. I can see in it. I don't see any fish. Anyway, just wanted to stop and show you Antietam Creek. It's quiet and peaceful except for the cars crossing over the bridge. All right, so I hope you enjoyed the Sharpsburg tour, and I hope it was something that was interesting to you. And I like the creek in the background. It's pretty. So if you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you don't like it, hit the thumbs down twice. You got to do it twice. That way I really know that you mean it. And also, if you like what we're doing on this channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and smash the bell so that when we upload new videos, you'll get a notification and you'll never miss out. Anyway, thanks for coming along with me. I hope you enjoyed the trip. I hope you enjoyed the tour. And don't forget, His way, God's way, is the best way. We'll see you next time. God bless.